Alright. Hey, welcome to the first episode of the Kharadron Overlords. I finally got my book, and I got the frigate, so I'm going to start assembling that. The way I'm going to do the videos is I'm going to assemble, paint, and just take clips from what I paint, and any time that I've decided to stop and point something out, whether it's something with the build or the kit or color schemes, I'll do that. And so I have more stuff coming in. I got these sweet cards. It's really bright. I need to adjust that a little bit. But yeah, I got the there we go. Got these sweet cards. They're really nice. I'm really impressed with the quality of them. And for learning a new army and pretty much getting my bearings in AOS, these are going to be a huge help. They're printed really nice. On the back is that awesome Overlord. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to get it started. I really haven't been thinking about as far as like what my list is going to look like for competitive play. Basically, I'm not there yet, but I really want this army to be themed. I don't think I'm going to try to go super hardcore competitive, but I am going to try to hopefully be competitive with a very themed army. Right now, I don't know what my theme is. I really love how I'm just so stoked by this book, man. I mean, for being away from Games Workshop for a little bit, and then coming out and seeing this is just so impressive. I like the skyports are so hashed out. I feel like it's gonna be really hard to stray, because I mean, even in their code, like the way they interpret the Kharadron code, depends on how your army is gonna play. And so I'm going to focus on assembling right now and doing the videos for that. But I really kind of like the Barak Mornar. You know, they interpret the code a little bit differently. I do like the color scheme. I think there's a really nice picture of one in here somewhere. I don't have it. Yeah, this guy here. I don't know if you can see that. I really like the look of that, and I really do have a nice blue formula that I think I can make that blue look awesome. So I don't know. I mean, I got to read up a little bit more about their powers and how they're in game, and where the list goes. See, like in here, this is the Mornar, City of Shadow, and they have a dubious interpretation of the code. But then they have all different abilities, so enemy units that take battle shock tests within 3 inches of one of these units may add 1 to the roll, whereas somebody else, like City of the Ancestors, for example, have, when picking an enemy unit for settling the grudge article, pick D3 enemy units instead. So I really have to look in at the play. Maybe I just pick one and go with it. I mean, I really like this red and white color scheme, but again, my whole Death's Heads is red, white, and black, and as much as I admire that scheme, I don't know. And then what do you like? I get it that in game, you know, no one's gonna know. You come up against a player that's never played these guys before. They're not gonna know the difference between all of them, and you could probably just pick whatever one. It doesn't matter what your color schemes are. I get that, but in true Dwarden fashion and dwarf fashion, they've always stuck to guidelines, right? And I kind of like that about them. And I kind of want to do that. So right now, you know, this is just an intro video of what, you know, that I am starting it. I am getting going, and there will be videos coming. The first one I am going to do is the frigate. So I'm going to start recording assembly of that, and then depending on how long it is and how much video there is, I might do it in sections, and then you can kind of see the process as I build. But I really like these portholes are screaming for an airbrush. So I have a nice little technique that I'm going to show you guys when I get to that part, which will probably be pretty early in the paint process, because I use a product called Liquid Mask. So I'll paint all these up with the airbrush after it's primed, and then liquid mask over them, and then paint the whole rest of the ship, and then I'll show you, when you peel the liquid mask off, how nice it looks underneath. That way, it doesn't take too long. You just have to brush the liquid mask on and be careful with it. But I just tested my bottle of it, and it is working because it is kind of old. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I got some new basing material that I want to try. This is Vallejo Earth Texture. I saw Next Level Painting use this, and it looks really awesome. And I am kind of going for more of an alien landscape with it. I probably won't use the brown. I'll probably paint that. But I got some, what else did I get? Some new stuff. Some decal fix, because there is going to be a bunch of decals on these guys. I want to do it right. I'm probably going to print my own decals on printable water slides, and I'll show you guys how I do that. That'll be a cool part. But man, I love these guys. I'm so excited. I got to get more. I have 2 units of the company guys, the regular guys coming. I needed to get another one. The place that I bought them from didn't have enough. I got my Secret Weapons Realistic Water. This is the best stuff on the market. You guys got to check this stuff out. I've used it on my Gremlin bases that I don't have any right here, but they look pretty awesome, and it's a really nice, easy way to just do some quick water effects. So I got myself a new bottle of that. I want to try this new glue out. I saw Gorilla Glue had some super glue with a brush and nozzle, so it's always neat when you can use a brush to really get the super glue where you want it to go. But man, this book is unbelievable. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get this project going, to play these guys. I know there's a GT in August. I would love to have everything done by then and take the best of my ability painting-wise to that and see how I do. In the meantime, I do have some AOS games scheduled. It's going to be with the Beastclaw Raiders or Ogres. So that's going to be coming up. I'll have battle reports on that. And so this is the kickoff, man. I got my stuff. I'm ready to go. So get ready to see some of the Kharadron Overlords coming from Kaz. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you soon.